Okay, review of issue 2 of Spider-Man: Long Way Home. Literally just read this a couple minutes ago, so I'm making a review. And so, real summary of issue 1 was basically Frank is not Punisher yet. This is just a summary of issue 1. Frank is not Punisher yet. He's with the Elite Commando unit, and his call sign is Punisher. And he has like 4 other buddies that go to retrieve some sort of object in an AIM headquarters. They don't know what it is, but they say the higher ups say you'll know when you see it. And then all of a sudden, Hulk appears out of nowhere and just wrecks everything. It turns into sort of a parody or a homage to Predator, like scenes like ripped straight out of the Predator. And I don't want to spoil too much, but well, I'm gonna have to spoil it to get to where issue 2 is, but it's been out for a month, so sorry if you haven't read issue 1 of the first Long Way Home. But basically, his whole entire team gets wiped by a Hulk, and Frank is the only survivor of it. Issue 2 takes place 2 days later, and it's Frank trying to get out of South America with the Cosmic Cube in this Elseworld story, while Bruce Banner, the Hulk, is tracking him the entire time. And it's Frank trying to get through South America and to his buddy. And does he get to his buddy before Hulk finds him? You'll just have to read the issue to find out. Also, the way that Spider-Man plays into this, because Spider-Man Long Way Home, is he's working for Shield, trying to piece together what the fuck happened in issue 1, and issue 2 is trying to find Frank as well before Bruce Banner Hulk finds him. So does Spider-Man find him, or does Hulk find him first? And does Frank get to his buddy in Miami before either one finds him? Again, you'll have to read the issue to find out. Honestly, this has been a solid series so far. I heard here it's only going to be about 5 issues. I think that's a sweet run of what's going on right now. And I liked Hickman's other stuff, at least with Ultimate Spider-Man. I haven't really read much of Hickman. I know he's been around for a long time, but I just haven't really read anything that he's done. But I really loved the second Ultimate Spider-Man that he did, that universe. It was really good, and I think Hickman is a solid writer when it comes to writing these type of characters. I know he's written Avengers, but yeah, this is a solid issue and solid series so far. If you get a chance, definitely check it out. The art is excellent. It's actually, let me read who the artist is. Adam Kubert. Like, he does some killer work, some killer panels, and he lets you feel what the characters are feeling in certain panels, that you don't need any dialogue to understand what they're thinking and what they're going through. Solid issue, solid art, solid writing. Pick it up, man, because this is like one of the best Marvel's comics coming out right now, in my opinion. Sadly, it's only going to be 5 issues, but I'm interested to see what Kirkman does later in his other writing career at Marvel. It would be interesting to see what he does with DC. But right now, he seems to only be doing Marvel at current. At least I don't think he's doing any DC books. Definitely give it a check. Check it out when you get a chance. I absolutely love it so far, 2 issues in. Though I will say, the first issue felt a little bit too on the nose with the Predator, like, homages, like scenes like stripped right out of Predator. I'm like, bro, you could have done it some like a little different. This is why I liked issue 2 more, is because it didn't have any of that. Didn't have any homages to films, at least from what I saw. And I think it's really interesting with Spider-Man working for Shield. I know he's done stuff for Shield in the past, but not directly working for them or whatever. So I think that's an interesting take to deal with Spider-Man. I think he's working directly, like employed by him. So this is a really cool Elseworld. Definitely give it a chance and read it, because it's well worth the money, in my opinion. Anyway, that's it.